New York Jets.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Red. Hey, kill.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Into space at the 45.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 8. From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
And they'll go again with ETN.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Open man here is Conklin. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Rodgers again now. Shoves him aside.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Rodgers now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Cook up the gut. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll get this off to ETN.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Right, let's go. 11,
ETN up the middle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
24.
Lawrence will throw. Dancing to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. Oh, into a sea of defenders, unintercepted.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
Now he's free to midfield. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. That's complete right around the 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Second and goal from the 1.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
26.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On second down, here's Rodgers.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Now inside the 25.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Jaguars 21, Jets 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. 23 yards, the final tally. And the offense moving quickly to the line. First down, here's the run with Cook.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Touchdown, Jets!
Garrett Wilson
from 13 yards out.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On first down, right back to Etienne.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the third. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Lawrence.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Travis Etienne.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. A gain there of 21 yards.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Flushed out right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
3rd and 2. Now Lawrence
Eluding the pressure right.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
This is caught. It's Kirk. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Take right open. 30 left. Here we go.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here's 1st down. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10.
Think right. 11 Agate.
ETN once more.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The kick by McManus is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, there. 26. Slip it down.
Now Rodgers. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson.